Hello everyone, welcome to today's video, which is my September wrap up. I only read 3 books in September, so it's going to be a quick one. So I also thought I will do my short October TBR because I do have a lot of things happening in October, so I don't know if I'll have a lot of time to read. But getting straight into our September books, the first book I have this month is Mixed Signals, which is the 3rd book in the Love Like Farm series. I have been slowly making my way through this series and I have finally finished this month. So this one follows Layla and Caleb. Layla, of course, works at the bakery on the farm, and then Caleb, he used to be a police officer. I think he was in the first book a police officer, but this time he's a high school teacher. So that's not really important. But anyway, and these characters we did see in Mixed Signals? That's what this book is called, In the Weeds. We saw these characters in the Weeds, and I loved In the Weeds, obviously we all know that, but this book, I don't know, I was expecting so much more because I really like these characters from what we saw in the other book, and I really like Layla and I love her little bakery, it's super cute, so I was like really looking forward to getting to this one, although I think it may be my least favourite of the series. Obviously still gave it quite a high rating because it's still like a super cute setting, super cute storyline. Sometimes the characters annoyed me a bit because things were happening that was like so obvious that they were in love and it just took them forever to figure it out. I was like, come on guys, put the pieces together. But I think what I give this a 3.75, and for me In the Weeds was a 4.75, almost 5 stars. Like, I loved that book, so it's a whole star difference. What did I even give the first one? Love Like Farms I read last year, so I'm not going to scroll down in my Goodreads to get to that. Maybe I will. I'm a liar. Oh, okay. Love Like Farms I gave a 4.5. Yes. Okay, so I was right. Okay. I do remember my ratings. Yeah, so In the Weeds was definitely my favourite. Mixed Signals was last for me. Like, I liked it, but it was definitely not my favourite. Nothing will compare to In the Weeds. But that brings us to our next book, which is the last book in this series, Business Casual. I do actually own a physical copy. I liked this. I quite did. I like Charlie. Charlie, yes. But this I gave a 4 stars. So my ranking for this series, if you wanted to know, would go In the Weeds. That's right, yeah. In the Weeds, Love Like Farms, Business Casual, and then Mixed Signals. But this, quite enjoyable. This follows Beckett's sister. Obviously Beckett is from In the Weeds. But yeah, she is like a tattoo artist. And then Charlie is Stella from Love Like Farms. Half-brother, not stepbrother, half-brother. So yeah, obviously we already know the characters, so it's super cute. Once again, set in the same town, so we like love a little small town vibe. And also, if you didn't notice already, all these books follow a different season, so I'm not sure if then they're going to continue the series because all the seasons have now been taken up. But Love Like Farms was winter because that was around Christmas time, and then we had In the Weeds, which I believe would have been spring, because it goes winter, spring, summer as Mixed Signals, and then this is autumn, Business Casual. Yeah, really liked it. I really liked these characters, so it was just a great time, and the covers are super cute. I want to have all the books, but I only own this one. The rest I read digitally or audiobook, so I do not have a physical copy, but like they're all so cute, lovely colours as well. But yes, this one 4 stars for me. And now that brings us to the last book that I read in September, which was one that I loved. I think this was a 5 stars. I think it is. Like, let me check my Goodreads, but I'm 100% sure. Yes, 5 stars. Why did I save this one for last? This was actually the first book that I read in September. I don't know, my order has shifted. Anyway, Wildfire by Hannah Grace. Hello? So good. I don't know why I waited so long to read it. Like, I only read Icebreaker this year. I think I read it in March, maybe February, I'm not too sure. But hello? Like, Yes, this one, in case you couldn't already tell, is set at a summer camp. So it's not the same like university setting as Icebreaker was, although Daydream, which I do have over there on my desk because I got it for my birthday, that is back in the university, I believe. So that's more of like sports romance. This one, not really. Obviously, Russ is in the hockey team, but they don't really talk about sports all that much. Yeah, it was just super cute. Summer camp, fun vibes. Like, oh, loved it. And I just love these characters so much, especially Russ. Like, he's so lovely. But I'm also so excited for Henry. I swear I talked about this in my last video, maybe the video before that. Like I was saying, so excited for Daydream because Henry was one of my favourite characters in Icebreaker. And we're finally getting Henry's book in Daydream. I'm literally looking at it right now. Maybe I should just bring it over here actually. Like, how cute is this? All of these covers, so lovely. But maybe this, I didn't actually add it to my October TBR, but I probably should. But like hello, it's so cute. And also the girl, what's her name? Hallie? She's wearing a Taylor Swift cardigan. So like, perfect book? I think so. So cute, so excited to get to that. But yes, Wildfire, definite 5 stars. Although I have heard people that really liked this, like just as much as I like this, loved this even more. So I'm assuming this will be a 5 stars and I'm so excited about it. I will get to that shortly. But the rest of my books on my October TBR, I have some that I should have read earlier because I did get sent these ones and I should have reviews up for them, but I don't because I've been too busy with uni. So these are like kind of priority ones. King of Sloth. This has been out for months. What have I been doing? Not reading it, obviously. But I am quite excited. I did like King of Greed, which is the 3rd book in this series, but I didn't love King of Pride. That's why I was like so hesitant to read King of Greed, because I didn't love the 2nd one so much. But I'm hoping that this will change, although this is, I think, the thickest one in the series. So I've also been hesitant to read this because it's going to take up some time. What is it? Like 437 pages, which isn't crazy, but it will take some time to read. But this one, obviously interconnected standalone. We have met these characters before. We have Xavier, who I believe was like that party boy in the previous books. Maybe he's like a, I don't know, someone famous, because Sloane, the female main character, is a publicist. So I think it's between them. And yeah, don't know what to think. I haven't actually heard many people talk about it, so I don't know what like the consensus is. Is this people's favourite? Is it not? I don't know. But when's the next one coming out? I don't know. I feel like I should read this before the next one comes out, because obviously there is going to be 7 in this series because it is based off the 7 deadly sins. I don't know. Maybe the next one's not coming out for a while because Anna actually has a new book coming out, I think in like a week. The Striker is that one. It's like a sports romance, which should be super fun. But yes, I need to read this. So looking forward to it. And next we have Loving Romeo by Laura Pavlov. And I recently read a Laura Pavlov book. Not recently, it's probably like in July. So it was a while ago, but I really enjoyed that book and I'm so excited to read this. I do also have the 2nd one, which is called Wild River, and it's like a small town romance and it looks great. So once again, I'm looking forward to it. I have also heard good things about this, so I feel like it will be a fun read. And this isn't on the thinner side, 339, so not terrible, like a decent sized book. Hopefully I can get to this one soon because I'm really excited, and I loved Laura Pavlov's writing in the other book that I read, which was Into the Tide, it was called. And then the last book that I have on my October TBR, because I don't want to be too ambitious, although I do have another one. I'm reading a book at the moment. I'll tell you what it is. It's Next of Kin. I am enjoying it so far. I think I'm on like chapter 5. Like I literally just started it this morning, but it's good. And I also have another book that I talked about in my last haul, Rewitched. Like it's a little cozy fantasy one with a witch, and I really want to read that in October because obviously Halloween's at the end of the month and it just fits the vibe. But I don't know when I'll have time because I also really want to read this, which is Wild Love by Elsie Silver. Obviously I also got sent Wild Eyes, which is the second book which recently came out, but I hadn't read Wild Love, so I feel like I need to read that first, obviously. But this is once again interconnected standalone series set in a small town. I believe this one, yes, a billionaire, single dad. So there we go. I'm going to read that. Then I'll read Rewitched. Maybe 5, is that 5? 5 on the TBR is a bit much, isn't it? Especially for October. But I will give it my best shot. Don't expect to be seeing all of these books that I mentioned in my TBR in my October wrap up, because who knows? Who knows what will happen? But that's all I have for you today. I would love to know what you read in September. Maybe it was more than my 3 books. Who knows? But please let me know if you've read any of the books that I did mention, and what were your favourites, what were your ratings. I'd love to know. But if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below so you don't miss any new videos from me. I do try to post every week, so be sure to ring the bell so you don't miss any new videos for when I do post. And I do also have my social medias linked in the description box as well if you want to follow me on any of those. But that is all for today. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye!